I recently had the opportunity to join the 2023 GMTK Game Jam, and wow, it was an awesome experience. With that being said, there are some mistakes we made that I want to make sure we don't make again, as well as some really awesome things we did that I want to share. And just to make sure I never forget them, I'm making this video about it. So here we go. Don't be afraid to build your team. It is totally fine if you want to do a game jam with a small team, or even by yourself. So I wouldn't necessarily call this a mistake, but this is something I'd want to do a little bit more of next time. When we originally decided to do a game jam, we were planning to do all of it with 3 developers. Now that's great already, but we were planning to throw together the art and music, just the 3 of us. The whole day before the game jam, I was trying to figure out how to write music in GarageBand on my phone. After taking forever to write a very basic song, I quickly realized we might need to look for someone to do the music. Luckily, my brother happens to be a sound engineer, so the night before the game jam, I shot him a message, and the music turned out amazing. I'll link the playlist in the description. Very quickly, we were able to divvy out the work to more people, which made it way less stressful for us to get everything done within the 48-hour window. In the end, we were able to throw the art together ourselves, but I can only imagine how much easier it would have been if we had a dedicated artist working on the project. It also looks a lot more impressive if you can say everything, code, music, and art, was created from scratch. Luckily, you can post listings for people you may be looking for. Not only is this a great way to build a team, but also could provide great networking opportunities in the future. This is definitely what I'm planning to do for our future game jams. Do a WebGL build of the game. This is probably the biggest mistake we made.
I've made a huge mistake.
We did a Windows build where you have to download the game to play. Not saying that direct downloads don't work, but WebGL is way more convenient for people to jump on, click the play button in their browser, and then review the game quickly. You have to remember that people reviewing the games aren't usually playing just your game. They are playing lots of games, so having the convenience factor does give you an extra edge and gives you more of a chance of getting reviewed. Live stream or record more of the process. One thing I learned after the game jam is there are actually quite a few people that prepare their games in advance and then do less work to modify that already finished game to fit the theme of the game jam. In my opinion, I think this takes away from the whole point of the game jam and kind of diminishes how cool it is to actually make a game in 48 hours. To remedy this, next time I'm planning to do a live stream of the entire jam. Even if nobody watches it, there's at least evidence that we accomplished something awesome. Do it for the experience. What I mean by this is don't go into the game jam thinking I'm going to do this to win or I'm going to get the best rating ever.
And this is where I'd put a trophy. If I had one!
You should do the game jam hoping to build experience and have fun. There are thousands of games that get submitted, and if you're lucky, maybe yours will get featured. But in the end, the best part of the game jam is putting in hard work and the sense of accomplishment when you've finished. If you can, do the game jam in person. I know that this may not always be possible, since a lot of the times people we may want to work with on the projects may be in completely different places from us. If you do get the opportunity to do the game jam in person, do it. It is a very amazing experience to be in the same room as 2 other developers as we are all throwing out ideas and coding as fast as you possibly can in the same room. It adds a whole new level of fun being deep in a project, working all at the same time and watching it come together. If this isn't possible, it would still be an amazing experience to do the game jam, but if the opportunity does arise to work together in person, I highly recommend it. I'm sure there are a lot more tips/mistakes out there, so if you've done a game jam or want to do a game jam, leave a comment down below with your best advice. That's it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.